So ladies, I wanted to give an update on the tea from the tent, the Spray Tan Chronicles that I was telling you. So this is part 2 of my Spray Tan Chronicles. I was telling you about this bride. I tanned her when she was going to Notre Dame undergraduate. She moved to Chicago and she came back to get married at the Basilica. So she met her fiance her sophomore year and they dated for 2 years before he proposed, and then she wanted to come back to South Bend to get married because, you know, if you go to Notre Dame, it is like tradition to get married at the Basilica. So anyway, she knew the mother-in-law for, I think it was like 3.5 years. Everything was great. Everything was fine. But like 6 months before their summer wedding, they just had it in June, the mother-in-law started acting different, very different. And my client is very type A, so she liked to have a lot of control over the guest list, you know, the decor, all of these things. And that's normal, right? But the mother-in-law started getting really involved and having a lot to say about her decisions on things, for example, the flowers. So at Easter, you know, they were talking about the flowers and my client wanted hydrangeas because that was her mother's favorite flower. And her mother-in-law told her that that was like a cheap, poor person flower and that she really should have peonies as her flower for the her flowers for the wedding. She said, no, I'm going to have hydrangeas because those are my mother's favorite flowers and I love them. Kind of weird. One of the other things is the mother-in-law and the bridal party and the mom were supposed to wear navy blue. So again, if you go to Notre Dame, you know navy blue is a prominent color. So a lot of brides have their bridal party in navy blue. Well, the mother-in-law threw a complete fit about this and said that that color just does not look good on her. Navy blue looks good on everybody, okay? It is very flattering. It is the next thing that I choose after black. So anyway, she ended up getting an emerald green dress. And yes, green is Notre Dame, but hello, I love green, by the way. But she's gonna look like an eyesore in the pictures because everybody's in navy blue and then she's gonna stand out like a sore thumb. So the bride was really upset and got very emotional about this because hello, that is just not okay. That is not okay. And so then, okay, ladies, this is the tea. This is the good stuff at the bridal shower because I don't know if I would have gone through the wedding. At the bridal shower, which the mother-in-law threw. Okay, so the mother-in-law threw it at her beautiful home. Ladies, are you ready for this? Buckle up. And I really want to know what you would do if this happened to you. She invited the groom's high school sweetheart to her bridal shower. What? Are you kidding me? And it was not a pleasant breakup. And I just don't know what she was thinking. And the entire time she was just like talking about her and reminiscing. And do you remember prom? And do you remember graduation? You look so beautiful. So she's like fawning over the ex-high school girlfriend at my client's bridal shower. I mean, what is happening? This is next level crazy. Next level crazy. She still got married. The wedding went off without a hitch. And I don't know. I cannot believe she did this though. So let me know your thoughts and comments. What would you do if your mother-in-law invited your husband-to-be's ex to your bridal shower? Seriously, what would you do? I need to know. Follow me for more because next week I have another story that's totally salacious, so juicy, so good. I'm only going to keep it a part 1 so you don't have to wait for the ending.